Hi folks, John Hecker here again, the pro at Brooklyn Country Club in Rochester, New York. Today we're going to talk about a shot that's fairly difficult to hit. It's called the low punch fade. The reason why it's difficult to hit is that fade is associated with an open club face. Well, an open club face typically adds loft to the shot, so it's kind of hard to hit out of there. Now we're on the 11th hole here. It's a par 5. There's a pond on the left that you can't quite see there, but I'm going to give you an idea where the pin is. So I'm going to be trying to work this ball around these trees and fade it to the right there. Alright, so I've got to make some adjustments here. Now the screen on the left gives you a pretty good idea of the setup. You can see that I'm playing the ball back in my stance. By playing it back, I'm able to take some loft off the club, get my hands ahead of the shaft, and lower the flight of the shot. Now the key here is more on the shot on the right. If you notice, I am aimed a huge amount to the left. It's real important to know that if you're going to try to fade the ball, you've got to aim left. If you play the ball back in your stance, you will tend to hook the ball, and the way you adjust for that is by opening your stance. Because ultimately what you're trying to do is get the path of your club to swing to the left here, and the blade to be open to the path so you can hit a fade. So again, this shot will not work unless you aim left. So I'm going to take you through the basic idea of the swing here is that it's a shorter movement, it's kind of wide, and it's relatively a 3/4 swing. So you can kind of see that I'm not trying to hit the ball real hard. I'm trying not to get a lot of spin on it. I'm just trying to kick it down the fairway. You can see my hands will be ahead of the shaft some here coming into impact, so that de-lofts the club. But as I said, when you move the ball back in your stance, if you got to hit a fade, you better aim left. So I'm aiming left, and you'll kind of get a good view. You can see where the ball starts off here, just to the left of the tree line, and it did fade, but you can get the sense that I'm really swinging this club well left of my target. So the path of my club is going to the left. The blade is square or open to that path, so I will hit a low fade. So the keys to the fade here, hitting a low fade, are obviously playing the ball back in the stance, then is aiming left, and then swinging the club to the left with kind of a 3/4 swing, and you'll hit a nice little fade off that shot. So low fade, always a tough shot to hit. You probably need to practice it. I'm hitting a 3-iron here, trying to get the ball, keep the ball low and work it back towards my target. But if you have to hit this shot, practice it a little bit, and I think you'll find you'll be pretty good out of the trees or heavy winds being able to pull that off. So hope that helps, and I'll see you out in the course soon.